Welcome to the Sayreville War Memorial High School Athletic Hall of Fame induction ceremony for the incredible class of 2025. Tonight is all about celebrating the athletes, coaches, and contributors who give their all on the field, courts, and beyond, and built the tradition of excellence that makes us so proud to be Bombers. It's time to honor the legends, the ones who set the standard, inspired generations, and left their mark on Sayreville athletics forever. Let's give a huge round of applause for the Sayreville Athletic Hall of Fame class of 2025. Our first inductee is a team that defined excellence and set records that still stand today. The 2017 girls basketball team. That season, they won their third division title, GMC champions, and Central Jersey Group 4 champions, finishing all Group 4 runner-up. But the accolades only tell part of the story. They set school records for most wins in a season with 29, most steals in a season with 461, and most points in a season with 2,041. Their skill, teamwork, and determination made them one of the greatest teams in Sayreville history. Please join me in welcoming the Hall of Fame, the 2017 Sayreville Girls Basketball Team.
Everyone, I want to start first by introducing these amazing athletes. So when I call your name, just please come up. Right, Megan Furbush. Jackie Yukevich. Jenna DeMaio. Jackie Ventuselli. Jasmine Van Note. Katie Esposito. Veronica Yakin-Rayfan. Patrice Harding. Ryan Brush. And Isi Enahoro. On behalf of the 2017 girls basketball team, I want to say how truly honored we are to be inducted into the Sayreville Athletic Hall of Fame. To stand here tonight surrounded by so many incredible athletes, coaches, and this team is both humbling and unforgettable. The 2017 season was a dream. We finished 29-3. We were three-time division champions, conference champions, state sectional winners, and the overall Group 4 runner-up. Along the way, we broke school records for most wins, most points, and most steals in a season. But as proud as I am of those achievements, the numbers only tell part of the story. What made this team special was their heart. They showed up every single day, ready to push themselves on each other, whether it was in practice, 15-5, ready to do the hard work, and ready to sacrifice for the team. There was a bond in that locker room that no stat sheet can measure, a trust and a belief in each other that carried us through the toughest moments. I want to thank the families and friends who cheered us on, the community who filled the stands, and the coaches who gave their time, energy, and passion to help these young women grow, not just as athletes, but as people. To the players, you will always be part of something bigger than a season or a trophy. You built a legacy that will forever be part of Sayreville basketball history, and now part of the Athletic Hall of Fame. I hope you know how proud I am of you, not just for what you accomplished, but for the way that you did it together. Thank you, Sayreville, for believing in us, for supporting us, and for giving us a place in your history. This will always be one of the greatest honors of our lives. Thank you.
Our next inductee is a true standout on the diamond. Christian Campbell's talent and leadership made a lasting impact on Sayreville baseball. Known for his skill, dedication, and consistency, he dominated in every season he played, earning multiple All-County and All-Conference honors along the way. His performances not only helped his team achieve incredible success on the field, but also set a standard for future Bomber baseball players to follow. Christian's contributions to Sayreville baseball are nothing short of legendary. Please join me in welcoming to the Hall of Fame, Christian Campbell.
I'm going to keep it pretty short and sweet. Don't really have too much to say. Just want to say it's a big honor, complete honor, to be up here and inducted with the 2025 Hall of Fame. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to my family for always being there, bringing me to the baseball fields, even though I was probably the one dragging you guys there. Thank you very much to the coaches, every single coach that was with me, from Glue in the beginning and Novak to Rob and Novak at the end. Thank you very much to everybody, and this is a big honor.
The next inductee is Sayreville's most decorated field hockey player, Jamie Garbowski, a standout on the 1992 undefeated team. Jamie led Sayreville to conference and county championships while earning first team All-State, first team All-Group 4, and Middlesex County Player of the Year honors as a senior. Over her career, she set the school record for goals, ranked second in assists, and won two-time first-team All-County and first-team All-Area selection. Jamie also excelled in softball, earning honorable mention All-Area as a senior. Please join me in welcoming Jamie Garbowski to the Sayreville Athletic Hall of Fame.
Ooh, got so quiet, my goodness. Thank you to the committee for voting me into the Hall of Fame. This honor goes way beyond me, and is thanks to Sherry Popowski, who coached us to be our best with her special blend of hard work, focus, and humor. My teammates, who made everything on the field possible and worthwhile. We were forced to reckon with them, and we still are. My parents, who paid for summer camps, expensive hockey sticks, and knee surgery, but most importantly, were ever present on the sidelines cheering me on. And Jan Strachan, spending too much time taping me up and patching me up so I was ready to play. Sayreville has turned out many talented athletes, and I'm very honored to be named among them. Thank you.
Excelled both on the gridiron and the court, David Maluski. In 2009, David served as team captain for both football and basketball, leading with skill, heart, and determination. That year, he earned first team All-Area and first team All-State honors, was named MVP, and was selected for the prestigious New Jersey vs. Northeast All-Star Game. He also made All-Tournament team in GMC basketball. David continued his academic and athletic career at Rutgers University, representing Sayreville with pride. Please join me in welcoming David Maluski to the Sayreville Athletic Hall of Fame.
Good evening. Being from Sayreville has always been a great source of pride for me, so being inducted to the Athletic Hall of Fame is a tremendous honor, and I deeply appreciate the selection committee's recognition. Like all great achievements, this moment is only possible because of the relentless effort and countless sacrifices of those who made it happen. First, I want to thank my mother, whose example taught me the meaning of work ethic and toughness. To my father, thank you for the pride in me and all your support over the years. To my siblings, I'm grateful for all your encouragement in my youth and throughout my football career. I'd also like to thank the Larson family, who I met at the very beginning of my football journey as an 8-year-old playing for the Raritan Bay Cougars. They have always been an extension of my own family. Mike Larson in particular has been a brother to me. Thank you to my history teacher, Mr. Zabo, who showed me how to be a dedicated student and helped pave the way for my academic success in college. To my teammates, thank you for standing side by side with me through thick and thin. And to my wife, Valerie, who I met in my years after Sayreville, thank you so much for all you do to take care of me. Lastly, I want to give a special thanks to my coaches, especially Coach Sean Curry and Coach George Najar. Their impact on me was truly profound. These are men of great honor and character, and their example helped shape me into the person I am today. During my time here, Sayreville football was always about two things: commitment and character. These values extended far beyond the playing field, shaping boys into men for a generation of athletes who walk these halls. Coach Najar taught us that character is who you are when nobody is watching. That lesson has stayed with me from the first day I heard it, and I know it will surely remain with me until my last. Thank you very much. Go Bombers.
Inductee, honored posthumously, is a true multi-sport legend, Charles Kolakowski. As a sophomore in 1950, he became the first Sayreville student to pitch a no-hitter, finishing the season with a record 11-2 on the mound while batting .333. Over his career, he earned 11 varsity letters and excelled in football, basketball, and baseball, earning all-state honors in all three sports. In football, he was a 3-time second-team All-County selection and a third-team All-State in 1950. In basketball, he earned third-team All-State twice, first-team All-County, playing back-to-back state championships. In baseball, he finished with a career record of 26-1, ranking third all-time at Sayreville, and was honored as a third-team All-State and second-team All-Group 1 and 2 in 1951. Charles signed with the Cleveland Indians, but deferred to serve in the U.S. Army. Then went on to play professionally with the Spartanburg Peaches, Reading Indians, Mobile Bears. Please join in welcoming Charles Kolakowski to the Sayreville Athletic Hall of Fame.
Okay. On behalf of my father, Charles Kolakowski, and our family, I want to thank Sayreville High School for this incredible honor. My dad always spoke fondly of his time here and the foundation it gave him both as an athlete and as a person. To see him recognized not only for his achievements on the field, but also for the legacy he left behind is something our family will cherish forever. We are so proud of him and grateful for this great recognition. Thank you.
Our next inductee is a powerhouse on the softball field, Jessica Nicola. A 4-time All-Division player, Jessica dominated every season she played. In 2006, she was named Middlesex County Player of the Year and earned first-team All-State honors. Her career batting average .455 showcases her consistency and skill at the plate. Jessica continued her athletic and academic career at Monmouth University, representing Sayreville with pride. Please join me in welcoming Jessica Nicola to the Sayreville Athletic Hall of Fame.
Hi, thank you for having me. First, I want to say congratulations to all the inductees tonight. It's an honor to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I would like to thank the administration, committee, and my coaches for making today possible. Again, it's just an honor to be here and to be back after so long. And thank you, and God bless.
Our next inductee is honored posthumously, John Gutowski. Coach Gutowski is a true pillar of Sayreville athletics. A dedicated coach, teacher, administrator, John served as basketball coach for 12 years, compiling a 216-60 record with no losing seasons. He led teams to 2 New Jersey Group 1 state championships, 4 sectional championships, and coached baseball and football, including the unbeaten 1949 state championship football team. As Sayreville High School's athletic director, he implemented the first boys soccer, gymnastics, wrestling, cross-country, field hockey, and girls basketball programs. A World War II veteran, Manhattan College graduate, teacher, and middle school vice principal, John was also inducted into the New Jersey Scholastic Coaches Association Hall of Fame in 1968. Please join me in welcoming John Gudkowski to the Sayreville Hall of Fame.
First of all, I'd like to thank the committee for this honor for my dad. It's really a special time for our family. I'm joined here today with my sister, her brother-in-law, who some of you may know from basketball, Pete McClarney, his 3 grandkids, as well as his most favorite godchild. When my dad started at Sayreville back in 1949, the high school was only 7 years old. It was a small town, small working town. And he basically was able to build a tradition around here, not only in basketball with those 2 banners, but with his success in baseball. He coached 8 years of baseball and actually started a tradition of excellence in Sayreville baseball, which I'm glad to see. We've got a Hall of Fame inductee already from baseball. And I'm glad to see that that legacy was carried on by John Wardley, Norby Smith, and Steve Gazor in the later years. So that was something he was very proud about. 12 years as athletic director, he did oversee this school grow from a Group 2 school to a Group 4 school. As Woj said, a lot of expansion with different programs as well as an emergence of the girls program. But we're probably here because of those 2 banners and the Kolakowski family. The 51 and 52 basketball team were the first back-to-back state champs in New Jersey for basketball. The team in those 2 years went 44-4. At one point in time, had a 28 straight game winning streak, and at the end of the last 2 years, they won 34 out of 35 games, basically getting revenge for their only loss by winning the sectional title from the same team. As I said, the Kolakowski, Charlie, I'm glad to see him in here because of his accomplishments and what he meant to that team. The 54 team was another team that made it to the state finals. And they returned undersized, but somehow Dad was able to get them to the state finals. Gritty, old school, Polacks, Irish, and Italian folks from Sayreville, like a lot of us grew up with. In closing, very quickly, I just want to put out a quote from legendary UCLA coach John Wooden, who said, "The measure of a coach is not his wins and losses, but rather what his players say about him 20 years down the road." Well, my dad coached his last game. I was still in diapers, so I didn't get to see a whole lot of the basketball games. But I was fortunate enough to get to meet and to know quite a few of the men who played for him later on in life. Now, I was always overwhelmed with the respect they had for my dad and the impact that they would tell me stories of how he was impactful on their lives. So, Dad, I think you've done pretty good. Thank you, everybody. God bless.
Our next inductee was a versatile and talented athlete across multiple sports, William Manning. He starred in football, baseball, track and field, and basketball, earning all county honors along the way. On the basketball court, William consistently scored 16 to 20 points per game, with a career high of 45 points in a single game. He also made history part of Sayreville's first nationally televised high school basketball game, a 57-47 victory over Metuchen. William continued his athletic career at Alliance College in Pennsylvania, representing Sayreville with pride. Please join me in welcoming William Manning to the Sayreville Athletic Hall of Fame.
Hello, I want to thank my family and friends. I want to thank everybody here. Let's go Bombers and keep it up. And coach, I want to thank the coach. I told him I would. And let's go Yankees and Green Bay Packers.
Basketball court and golf course, Harry McKellen. As a senior in 1992, Harry earned third-team All-State, first-team All-Group 4, first-team All-County, and first-team All-Area honors in football, finishing first among all county quarterbacks in touchdown passes. He led Sayreville to Central Jersey Group 4 state finals, completing 88 passes for 1,555 yards and 18 touchdowns, while also making 86 tackles, 6 interceptions, and 3 fumble recoveries on defense. Harry even had a game where he scored 20 points, rushed for 2 touchdowns, returned a fumble 71 yards for a touchdown, and completed an 80-yard drive. Harry also shined in basketball as a team captain and earned honorable mention All-Area, while in golf he earned second-team All-Area honors and helped the team win a red division in 1993. He continued his football career at Princeton University. Please join me in welcoming Harry McKellen to the Sayreville Athletic Hall of Fame.
First, I want to thank the committee for voting me in and my family for always being there, including my grandparents and my dad, who I wish were here because I think they'd get a big kick out of this. I wanted to be a Bomber my entire life, and that's thanks to the players before me, starting with Mike Bouchard and everyone who followed him right up to the guys a year ahead of me. I looked up to all of you, and you all had a huge impact on me and how I approached the game. Miss Strachan, thanks for all the tape, thanks for all the treatments, and thank you for being the voice of reason, because sometimes Sal needed to understand sprains and broken bones was a valid excuse to miss a practice. And Sal, thank you for taking a chance on a program with 30 plus years of losing seasons. You came here and you put together a Hall of Fame staff. You brought us that winning season we needed, and you created a winning culture. I mean, you created a town that showed up a half hour before games, before warm-ups, to make sure they got a seat. And when it was all said and done, you built a family filled with 7 years of coaches and players that I am grateful to be part of. And lastly, thank you to all my teammates for those 4 years, especially the captains from the '92 season, John Walsh, Kenny Steiner, and the best receiver this school has ever seen and that I've ever thrown to. You all know his name, I don't even need to say it. The other half of the dynamic duo, number 20, DJ Cleary. Now I know my name is on this plaque, but make no mistake, it belongs to all of us. So congratulations to all the other inductees, and thank you again for this great honor.
Honor posthumously, a true leader and legend in Sayreville athletics, John Worley. As a student athlete, John excelled in football, basketball, and baseball, earning second team Group 1 honors in basketball and serving as football team captain. He went on to coach multiple sports, including head baseball coach from 1958 to 1970, compiling a 201 and 80 and 2 record, winning 2 sectional championships. John was a three-time New York Daily News high school baseball coach of the year and led teams to conference and county championships in 1969. He was inducted into the State Coaches Hall of Fame in 1970. John also served as Sayreville's longest-serving athletic director in 1970 to 1988, helping develop key programs, recruited the first full-time athletic trainer, and was founding member of the Greater Middlesex Conference, serving as chairman of the county basketball tournament for nearly a decade. Please join me in welcoming John Ortley to the Sayreville Athletic Hall of Fame.
Good evening. I wanted to thank Coach Wojcik and the induction committee. My father would be thrilled with this honor. I am delighted to represent him here. He was a true Sayreville bomber. Some of you baseball fans may know a guy named Tom Lasorda who played for the Dodgers, and he said, "I bleed Dodger blue." Well, I'm pretty sure my father believed bomber blue and gray. And he, unlike a lot of us in today's business world where we might have several jobs, my father worked from the time he left college until the time he retired for Sayreville High School. He loved this place. He enjoyed every minute of it. That old maxim that says if you find something you're good at and get paid for it, you'll never work a day in your life. And he would embody that in the sense that he enjoyed every day that he was here. And the baseball part of it, yes, that's a part of his life that I think he'd like to live over again if he could. But anyway, a student athlete here, a teacher, a coach, an administrator. I'm proud to represent him here today and grateful that you're all here. And I wish the other inductees a wonderful evening as well.
Our next inductee is an outstanding scholar athlete whose dedication and talent set a high standard, Heather Maera. An NJSIA scholar athlete, Heather graduated 5th in her class while excelling in cross-country, track, and basketball, earning 8 varsity letters. In 2006, she was named Home News Tribune Girls Cross Country Athlete of the Year, Star Ledger Runner of the Year for Middlesex County, and earned second team All-State and All-County honors, while leading Sayreville to its first GMC championship in girls cross country history. That year, she also qualified for the Meet of Champions, becoming the first girl in school history to do so. Heather capped her career with multiple course records, an undefeated dual meet season, and leadership as senior captain in cross country and basketball. Heather continued her academic athletic career on scholarship at Georgian Court University. Please join me in welcoming Heather Maera to the Sayreville Athletic Hall of Fame.
It is such a privilege to stand up here today and accept the honor of being inducted into Sayreville's Athletics Hall of Fame. Thank you to the committee for putting this together and creating this tradition of celebrating our legacy of athletes. Thank you to my cousin J.D. Wojcik and my mom Fran Mayer for putting everything together to nominate me for this honor, still supporting me and showing up for me even after almost 20 years have gone by. Thinking back, it feels like a different lifetime when I achieved all of these things, and it feels almost unbelievable that this person did all of that. And it might have been me running the races, but I certainly was not doing it alone. There were so many people there with me. At cross-country meets, I had the song in my head that my dad and I blasted in the car together before he dropped me off for the bus. I had my cheering section of my parents, grandparents, siblings, and cousins at the starting line. I heard my mom and sister screaming louder than everyone else after the gun went off. And I had Coach Bruno, my parents, and my sister popping up at random places along the course to remind me they were there and that I totally got this. And same went for track meets. Coach Bruno and Coach Carney would run to meet me at different points along the track to keep my pace, remind me to relax, and yell to me when I needed to really kick it to the finish line. I'm so grateful to Coach Carney and Coach Bruno who saw something in me and were so smart about training and practices, pushing me a little more when they knew that I could do it and teaching me to believe in myself. We had so many talented athletes on our track and cross country teams who I bet feel the exact same way. We were all so lucky to have you. Reflecting on this time has been so lovely. I had so much fun with my teammates and everyone supported everyone. Thinking back has made me feel so grateful for this community and the wonderful people I got to know through track and cross country who showed up for me in such a kind and beautiful way. I'm incredibly proud of myself for being named a member of the Athletics Hall of Fame, but I couldn't have done it without all the support from my family, coaches, and teammates. Thank you all so much, and congratulations to all my fellow inductees. I'm so proud of all of us.
Our next inductee is a multi-sport standout and legendary coach, Reggie Carter. As a student athlete, Reggie excelled in baseball, basketball, and soccer, earning all conference and all county honors across all three sports. In baseball, he was first team All-State Group 4 and first team All-State All-Group, posting a 7-1 pitching record with 76 strikeouts, 4 shutouts, including a no-hitter, and a .406 batting average with 24 hits, 19 RBIs, 21 runs, and 12 stolen bases. Reggie was drafted by the Kansas City Royals, but chose Division I scholarship at Northern Arizona University. As a coach, Reggie became one of the most celebrated in the country. National High School Coach of the Year, Madison Square Garden Network Tri-State Coach of the Year, and Newark Star Ledger Coach of the Year. He led the first team ever to win the Tournament of Champions and first team to be inducted into the NJSIA Hall of Fame. Reggie was previously inducted into the Sayreville War Memorial High School Hall of Fame in 2010. Please join me in welcoming Reggie Carter to the Sayreville Hall of Fame.
It's amazing how many times a Sayreville kid can be humbled in a lifetime. You're being honored for something you did 58 years ago, and you've been selected by a committee, most of which weren't born when I played. And then again, to be inducted with the same class as Coach Wortley, priceless. I can't thank enough for what happened to me here, and it goes right back to Coach Heffelfinger, Coach Bonzak, Nita, Coach Inman, Coach Puglisi, trainer Vito Racine, Coach Rackenbach, Smith, Gutkowski, and then again, Coach Wortley. So far ahead of his time, unbelievable. I don't think I could ever imagine in a lifetime, again as a Sayreville kid, that when truth be told, I'm about the 4th best player in my family on my block. So competition was really heavy. So imagine getting the phone call that you're going to have a chauffeured limousine pick you up in Sayreville to take you to the New York Downtown Athletic Club, where you're going to be honored as the Coach of the Year for the entire United States. Impossible, just impossible. So I can't thank all my teachers, my coaches, different mentors, different players that I was teammates with, because again, humbling, and this is the most humbling of them all. Thank you.
Our next inductee is a true multi-sport standout, James DeMaio. In football, James earned JUCO Male Athlete of the Year in 2008-2009, 3rd team All-State, 1st team All-Area honors twice. He helped Sayreville to a Red Division championship, excelled in the Snapper Bowl, and finished his senior season with 597 receiving yards on 50 catches, ranked in the top 30 in New Jersey. James also shined in basketball as team MVP, captain, and GMC All-Star, averaging a double-double over 3 varsity seasons. On the baseball field, he batted .319 with 22 hits, 14 RBIs, 20 runs, and 3 home runs. Please join me in welcoming James DeMille to the Sayreville Athletic Hall of Fame.
Good evening. It's an incredible honor and humble to be inducted to the Sayreville War Memorial High School Athletic Hall of Fame. Looking back, my time here was so much more than wins or stats. It was about the lessons, the friendships, the pride of wearing Sayreville across your chest. I want to thank the coaches who pushed me to be the best, especially Coach Curry, Coach Najar, and Mike Novak. You believe in me, your leadership, and the standards set a help and shape just the athlete I was. But the person I've become, I'm truly grateful for the impact you had on my life. To the teammates, you were my second family. We laughed, sweat, we won, we lost, but we did it together. Every memory I cherish from those years include you. To my family, thank you for the rides, their practice, the cheers, the stands, the sacrifices behind the scenes. Your support meant everything then, and it still does now. Thank you to the selection committee for the incredible recognition. Thank you for believing my time here made impact worth remembering. I'm proud to be part of Sayreville's legacy and carry the moment with me always. Once a bomber, always a bomber. Thank you.
All right, our last 2 inductions could not make it today. First one, our next inductee is a standout athlete, dedicated coach across multiple sports, Tom Michaels. As a player, Tom starred in football, basketball, baseball, and track, earning 2nd team All Group 2 and 1st team All County honors in 1957. In leading Middlesex County, scoring with 105 points and 17 touchdowns. He also earned 2nd team All County honors in 1956 and 1958, finishing 2nd in the county in 1958 and tying for most touchdowns with 10. Tom received a full scholarship to the University of Delaware. After his playing days, Tom returned to Sayreville as freshman football coach, later serving as head football coach from 1967 to 1970, including a winning season in 1968, the last for over 20 years. He also coached track and baseball, winning the Central Group 3 state championship. Tom was previously inducted into the Sayreville War Memorial High School Hall of Fame in 2012. Please join me in welcoming Tom Michaels to the Sayreville Athletic Hall of Fame. Our last inductee of 2025 is a trailblazer in Sayreville athletics, Cindy Allman. She was the first freshman to earn a varsity letter in basketball and went on to become Middlesex County Player of the Year. As a senior in 1982, she averaged 19.4 points, 10.6 rebounds, 5 steals, and 5 assists per game, earning third team All-State and 1st team All-Group 4 honors. Cindy is one of Sayreville's leading scorers with 1,497 points, a 3-time 1st team All-County selection, and broke the school record for assists in basketball, totaling 124 assists in 21 games. She also shined in track and field, helping the 1981-82 spring track team go 22-0, winning 2 conference titles, a county championship, and Central Jersey Group 4 team championship. While setting the school record in javelin, Cindy continued her basketball career on scholarship at Seton Hall University. Please join me in welcoming Cindy Allman to the Sayreville Athletic Hall of Fame. Thank you again to our Board of Education, our Superintendent, our Principal, Vice Principals, Athletic Director, Hall of Fame Committee, and of course, the members of last year's inaugural class. Most of all, congratulations to our inductees. Your hard work, dedication, and legacy will continue to inspire Bomber athletes for generations to come.